The Footprints Conversation series features discussions and insights from accomplished workplace/marketplace leaders and their experiences on key leadership issues that could be of value to professionals and businesspeople working for the Lord in their workplace and marketplace. Today, we are honored to have the former First Lady and Her Majesty Queen Esther. She has extensive experience in politics, diplomacy, national development, and governance. Her Majesty, we welcome you to the Footprints Conversations.
I am equally honored to be here, and let me use this opportunity to acknowledge all my fellow First Ladies around the world and also to greet your audience.
Her Majesty, you are very busy, and we appreciate your availability to give us 5 minutes of your time. We could start now. We realize that you were born as Hadassah. How did you become known as Esther then?
You may also have realized that I lost my parents who named me Hadassah when I was still a kid. Looking back, I can tell you the Lord does not make a mistake even when you had such a tragic beginning in life as I did. The Lord used the opportunity of being an orphan to be raised by my uncle Mordecai, who was an amazing man of faith and became my mentor and senior advisor. Growing up, memories. I went through several thought times as poor orphan girl, but my uncle always assured me that God uses what we call tough times to form, shape, and prepare us for something great. I can tell you that I have experienced what he said to be very true. So I guess, just as my great-great-grandparents Abraham and Sarah and their son Jacob had their names changed after the Lord took them through what I call his school of forming and preparation, I also became known as Esther when the Lord shaped and prepared me for what he has purposed for my life.
This is very interesting. What leadership lessons will you give to our audience, especially those who are seeking promotion or some form of position in their workplace?
For lessons, I would like to convey 4 lessons that could help professionals and business people as they work for the Lord in the workplace and marketplace. The first lesson is shaping. Know that whatever you are going through in your workplace and your life in general is meant for shaping and preparing you for something greater. If I had not gone through that shaping and preparation, I believe I would not have lasted longer than my predecessor Vashti. When I got to that position, the shaping I went through have drained out of me pride, arrogance, self-centeredness, anger, loose talk, and desire for corruption. You may agree with me that Moses went through that shaping and preparation for 40 years before being given the task of leading Israel. Joseph spent 13 years being shaped and prepared for the role as Prime Minister of Egypt. So remember, what you're going through is to shape you for a greater calling and position beyond your imagination.
I wish we had time to take another lesson. We would appreciate your availability for the other 3 lessons in Part 2.
Sure, you are always welcome. Just get in touch with my personal assistant to schedule the next discussion.
This is so great. Thanks for that. Please let's show our appreciation to Her Majesty the Queen.
If the Footprints discussion has been a blessing to you, pass it on to be a blessing to others. Are you a Christian drama group, literary club, or someone with creative arts talents? Are you interested in using your creative arts talents to convey biblical leadership principles for Christian professionals and businesspeople in the workplace and marketplace? Then bring your talents on board for Kingdom Impacts.